Hey everyone, welcome back to the series where we are redesigning Naruto's kunai knife. And I guess to start off, I kind of wanted to do one modification to the blade before we moved on to the grip. And so let's get on with that. So I liked how we kept this true to form to the series. So I wanted to see what this will look like if we kept true to form. So let's do this. File, save as. Kunai Blade version 2. Save. Alright. So let's go back to this loft command. And we're going to modify this sketch here. And we're basically just going to simplify it. It's going to be straight on, just like the traditional kunai knife. Even that looks somewhat better than what it was before. Just take this. There we go. And there. That's more so your typical standard kunai knife. That looks good. Alright, save that. Let's reopen the other kunai blade. Let's rename this version 1. Save. Alright, so we can now go ahead and just get rid of the original. Alright, version 1 and version 2. Perfect. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. But I did want to make one more version. So version 3. Let's go ahead and save that. Let's reopen 2 just so we have it. And for this one, the only thing I wanted to do was increase the width of it as like these tend to be quite wide, these are quite wide, but I guess it kind of matches. This one feels chunkier. Though I do like the side profile of it being kind of thin. So the only thing I'm going to do to the third version is just widen it a bit. Let's see, how wide is it right now? So right now it is 1.5. Let's make it 2. So this will be the chunky one. Good old chunky boy. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Finish. Accept. Good deal wider. Now we got to fix everything else that we just screwed up. All right. Feet. Come on. There we go. Select that surface. Okay. Perfect. And I believe we have to just select this now. And that's the chunky one done. So now we'll have a good variety of them. So I guess that'll be kind of like the. I kind of want to do one more. Let's see. Let's make this version 4. Save as. So for version 4, I'll make a skinny boy. So let's go. Let's see. How big is this? It says 0.875. So we did 1.5 and 2. Let's do 1. Okay. Accept. Let's go here. This looks quite extreme. There we go. There's your Senbon variant. Or what you call needle nose. So we got 4 different versions to play with. I honestly don't know which one's my favorite anymore. Let's go to the assembly. Let's go ahead and place them all. Place version 2, origin, place version 3, origin, version 4. There we go. So they're all kind of overlaid at the moment. So let's move. This one doesn't exist anymore. Let's place version 1. Where's version 1? There we go. So let's move this up here. Let's suppress these. So there's version 1. Suppress that one. Version 2. Standard Kunai. Chunky Kunai. Needle Kunai. So perhaps we can see the difference here. Let's open this one up to see how big this shrinks or not. Did not change? Is there not a difference between these two? Oh, did it accidentally save it over itself? Let's see. So what is the... It says 0.75, which makes this 1.5. So 2 is 1. So 2 is 0.75. What is 1? 1 is curved. What is this one? 0.75. Thought I changed that. Well, looks like we got to do this one again. 1. There we go. That explains that. Accept. There we go. And there we go. Save. Save. Exit out of that. Save. And save. All right. There we go. Now it looks a good bit different. So suppress that. Shrinks up a good bit. So now that I'm looking at it, where are you? There it is. That looks more so like a traditional kunai knife. Now we're going to keep that as is for now. And let's get to the grips that we were supposed to tackle 5 minutes ago. So get rid of these for now. Now onto the grip. So it looks like just need to shift those over so it covers. And then lift these up. These might be close enough together to where you couldn't tell a difference anyway. I just need to do a quick few modifications. Okay, this is what I'll do. So I'll increase these to here. So save as, version 2 of this. 2, save. All right. Just so we don't screw up the original. Let's get rid of the fletching so we're not at odds of crashing our PC. So where is this? Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay. There's the coil. Let's delete that for now. We'll recreate it in a second. And for this, I'm gonna delete these for now. Let me see. So what features are in this? So let's get rid of those. Okay. All right, so what changed when we did that? All right, first things first. Let's cap these off. Do I have one on either side? I do, okay. So that's what we're going to tackle first. Go to the origin. Project geometry. All right, let's cap that sucker off. Cap that sucker off. Revolve. That one. Where's the other one? There you are. Should be the z-axis all the way through. There we go. Okay, those are capped off. Now we need to extend these down. Why don't I do this? Does it offset it? Is there ability to offset? Distribution fitted, incremental. What does fitted do? Okay, so not entirely sure what that does, but haven't used it before. But let's see here. Let me just continue on where I left off here and continue down. So when you go this way, which one? Is there a way to do folders in this? Guess not. All right. Do I need that? Do I need this? I need... No, I don't need that. That's old. Old. Unshare. Don't need that anymore. Okay, think, Andrew, think. No, where's the one above that? There we go. These two. Okay, I need this one and this one. I'm not entirely sure which one I need yet, but we're about to find out. Let's move this over. Save. It's bound to be one of these, so can't really go wrong. At least hopefully not. Okay. So see what each one of these does. Let's see. Okay, that's the wrong one. This is what I need. And of course it flipped on me. I think it was this one. Pretty sure. Okay. Project geometry, project that. Take this. Move it over the other one. Perfect. Revolve. Finish. Stop rotating. Where'd it go? There we go. Revolve. Select 180. And does that work? Okay, it does. Awesome. Oh, we have to flip it over for the other side. All right. Okay. Tough it out. Just do it. And this is going to have to be flipped into it. Okay, let's do the next one. Where to go? Oh no, okay, it's right there. Sweet. Never mind. Past me is a genius. Finish. Wait a second. Ah, but future me is an idiot. Okay. That's behind that one. Unsure. Okay. Where is it really? Finish. Unshare this one. Let's try that again. Okay, it is there, so I'm gonna have to flip it. Mirror. Fly. I've deleted too much. Get rid of this. Where's that from? Oh, that's just residual. Revolve. Okay, now that that is solved. Hmm. Is it 0.0125? Nope. Been a minute. There we go. Switch. Now, how many do we go? Hmm. Can't go one over. That should be good enough, I guess. 3. Okay. Alright, we're almost done. Okay. Revolve. Revolve. There we go. Now let's click to extrude. Let's do Z-axis. 380. Ah, come on. 360. Sorry. There we go. Now we gotta do this side. Of course we do. Hmm. Can I just mirror it over? Let me try something. If this works, I'll be so happy. Wrong way. There we go. Okay, so it's on that side. What's this one on? Where's this one supposed to connect? Is it on the bottom? Oh, I forgot to delete the other part. You get rid of these. Okay. Oh, did I forget to? Yeah, I did for the side. Okay. So while I'm doing that there, let's go ahead, project another one here, and solve 2 birds with 1 stone. There we go. And while we're at it, might as well just bring this all the way to the end too, I guess. On second thought, don't really want to. Alright, whatever. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna try to lengthen that. Can I transfer this over? That'd be so nice. It might just work. Maybe. Why are these going the opposite way of the other ones? I dismiss that. Are these mirrored over? Why are these going the opposite way? These are all going the right way. Why are these not going the right way? Diagonal, diagonal, opposite diagonal. Right way, right way. Alright, that's something we're gonna have to figure out in a second. So 5. Way too far. Hmm. Alright, that seemed to work. But now I got just extra stuff here that I don't care to have there. Let's not do that. Why is this going the wrong way? Is the other one going the wrong way? It is going the opposite direction. Alright, it's time to figure this out. Why is that going the opposite direction? No, no, nope, nope. Is this it? It is. What is wrong with this? Is that it? It's still going in the wrong direction. Let's save this. Whoops. Save. Are these a different one? Is that what that is? Did I do these separate? Is that all I did wrong? Probably didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter at all, but it mattered to me. Okay. That would have bothered me in the back of my head for a while. Okay. Could just do it the hard way. Already did it once. It's not really the hard way, it's just the monotonous way. Copy. No, not that one. Let's see. This one. Okay. Okay. So which one does this one do? Of course that one does that one. Alright, so just so oh, we're doing that one, okay. Just go ahead and do these to both. So I'm getting this out of the way. Okay. So which one do I need? I think I just tried that one, right? So it has to be this one. Okay. Alright, let's revolve it. Where are you? There you are. And of course it's in the wrong direction. There we go. Let's take this one, flip it around. Where are you? Oh, that's behind the other one. Let's bring this down. Are you serious? Of course it's locked. Let's rotate it again. All right. Project geometry, put that there. All right, guys, we're almost done. Okay. Revolve it again. I like to see what I'm revolving. Add to it, flip it around, boom. Okay. Now, which one did I just add? That one and that one. So this terminates here. All right, now let's take this and that. 5025. Select the z-axis. Perfect. It's like we're only gonna have to do it one time too, so. Let's do one final rotation. to cap it off. Project. I believe we got one over here too. We do, there it is. All right, revolve. Grab that one, select the axis, select C, enter, save. And I forgot to do that one. Oh, they're just halves. There we go. And now I need to, what do I need to do? What I need to do is this again. I need to do the, what's it called? What's it called? If y'all could talk, y'all could help me. So it's 4.025. Oh, the coil, that's what it is. .025. Okay. Now let's do this coil. Apply that there. Select the z-axis. 0.125. Now where does this end? It starts there. Alright, as long as it blends in there, I'm fine with it. It's not causing any other issues, is it? No, it looks like it's good. Alright. We are done with that. So let's go ahead and change out the grip for grip version 2. Place on origin. There we go, that looks better. May not be touching exactly there, but it's good enough, I think, to convey the idea. Especially since I'm going to be putting some glue here. Just go ahead and do that. Let's open up the glue. Where are you? Here it is. Now, where is my original sketch? Okay, in reality, okay, grab that. Stick it here. Should not have pasted it there. Let's do it over here. Move. Let's place this back at the origin point. All right. Don't need any of this. All we need to know is back where the fletching is. All right, we just need it to be a little bit bigger from here. And here. should do it. Let's bring it here. Okay. Hmm. Actually, it doesn't need to be that. Just cap that there, cap that there. Get rid of all this. Don't need any of this. All right. Okay. Now, do I want to add? So let's go ahead and make this like a clear color, like a polycarbonate or something. Hmm. Do I want that, or is there like a clear red plastic or something? Either way, that should work. Expanded origin. So hmm. I want to give something a try. Let me do one thing to the grip real quick. File. Save as. Let's make this a version 3. I'd like to see if I can make this just a hair more accurate. Let's see. Take this coil. There it is. Okay, it's on the other side. I wonder. Okay, so that's going around the center point, so should just be able to bring this here, cut it. See. So what I'm going to try to do is increase the size of this so I can modify it. Okay, center point. Of course, the constraint's blocking me. Okay. All right, so those two are now connected. Don't need these now. Or those. Oh, need that. All right, now let's. I cut way too much. Cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that. Get rid of anything in between. All right, let's see what this does. Okay. So that does something a bit more of what I'm looking for. So now this should resemble. Is it going too far in? Let's see, is this growing in size or not? It is, okay, so I got that dimension off. Because it was a tangent, right? How... The diameter should be 0.5, so that's what I should be measuring off of. So, let's see. This is the midpoint. Go here, 0.25. There we go. Get rid of this. Yeah, it's too far down. Okay. Easy fix though. Okay. Get rid of that. Whoops, too much. So diameter, this is 0.0125. 0.0125. Don't break, please. Go. Increase that. Get rid of this. And that's done. All right, cool. Simple fix. Finish. Perfect. Okay. So now let's see if this works. So it's every 6, right? So essentially what I'm going to try to do is cut it down to where you have like regular dips in it. So I'm gonna have to cut something. So save that for now. Gonna have to. Where's a good edge for this? Let's bring a plane out. Where's the origin points? XY plane, bring this out over here. This would be right. Minus 6.025. 5. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is taking a bit longer than I thought it was, guys, so sorry about that. So let's do 1. This is essentially what we got going on. So that's the inner bore. Okay, what do we got here? Got that. Now offset by 0.025. 0.025 is essentially what we got going on, right? No, wait, not necessarily. So project geometry. Copy. That should be second circle. Okay. This is what we're working with, I guess. Oh, it's 11:30 right now. Scoot over. There we go. All right, and then let's see. So pretty sure if I remember right, it's 0.05. I just realized that it might have been a slight error earlier anyway, so, but it's not enough to cause an issue. So this should actually be higher for going around it, but it's good enough to convey the idea. So you have that little situation there. So this will be here and here. This will need to be, let's see. There we go. And so so if that is there, this is here. This should be 30 degrees. Should make this 30 degrees too. Okay. Mirror this around. All right, so take this arc, go from here, here to there. And then delete pattern. Actually, wait. So mirror, apply, delete pattern. Let's mirror this over. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with that. There we we go. All right. Now, okay. Let's go ahead and mirror this again. All right, so we got those there. Get rid of these now. I think we can get rid of this. Oh, wait. Should be able to get rid of these now. Do I need this? I don't think so. This on the other hand, I can get rid of these middle segments. All right. And now, should be able to get rid of these. Okay, so in theory, this should work. So let's copy this for now. Put this in a new one, just in case. Visibility. All right, let's give this a whirl. I think y'all will get the idea of what I'm trying to do once I do it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm just gonna leave it be. Put this here. Delete that. Okay. Visibility, get rid of that. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Flip it over. 4.025. Cut. Cancel. Save. Let's try just doing 2 of these for now, I guess. Extrude. Let's cut. So it shouldn't. See. I think it's going too far. Yeah, it should be about right there. Okay, now let's see if I can rotate this. Okay, kind of working. That doesn't look all that good, but let's see here. 0.025. It doesn't work. All right. Organic material is one of the limitations to Inventor anyway, so let's call that a lost cause. Nope. It's good enough anyway. It conveys the idea. And I think we're done with the knife itself. Pretty sure that's it. Let's go in and call it there, I guess, and then we'll go ahead and give it a render the next time. And then that should be the end of the series. Well, I guess I'll see you on the next video.